Hello and welcome to another short video of
Absolute Game of Nerd!
Right on. All right, we have a little short video today, something different. I know we do talk about cards often, and usually it's related to my love of Silver Surfer or The Thing and Thing related, so Fantastic Four. But today we have William here, aka the Rider 95. And William is a Ghost Rider and Man Thing collector. And Upper Deck recently released a new set. The year is 2022, but it just came out. And it is called the Fleer Ultra Midnight Suns, and William has gone ham on the set. So we're going to talk to him about it real quick, check out a few of the cards, and just let you see what is out there. So William, what's up? How you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah. So before we get into this, I want to ask you, we hear of Spider-Man collectors, we hear of Wolverine collectors. I'm a Silver Surfer collector, right? These are all highly, highly popular characters. Not that Man Thing and Ghost Rider aren't popular. It's just you don't hear too many people that are solely collecting those. So what is it that you love about
them? Well, I guess the story is when I was about, I was born in 95. The Ghost Rider movie came out, 2007?
I don't remember the year. There was two, right?
Yeah, so there was two of them. But the reason I like Ghost Rider is because when I was a kid, that was one of the first movies my dad ever took me to.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. That's a cool memory.
So basically, I saw him and I'm like, this character's really cool. I mean, he's cool when the scene where he's like picking the guy up and he does his penance stare and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, I want to look at who this character is. And so what I did is I read the Midnight Suns storyline, like the first 6-part issue, like with Adam and Annie Kubert. And then after that, it just blew me away. Yeah.
So are you a huge Nicolas Cage fan
I'm
then?
all right. Like, he did pretty good as Ghost Rider. I want to see a more accurate, like, Mephisto and like Blackheart and stuff. That's kind of what I want to see, but we'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah,
you never know.
What's the connection to Man Thing then?
So there was a TV show called like Amazing Spider-Man or Spectacular. It was like a newer one. Mm-hmm. And there was a scene that had Blade in it, which Blade's my third other character. Well, there was a scene that had Blade in it, and he was fighting Dracula. Well, the creature like Commando showed up, so Frankenstein, Werewolf by Night. Then all of a sudden, this green goop, and it says the big guy. That's all they put is the big guy. So I'm like, okay, so who's this character? So I looked it up, and I'm like, man, this dude's cool.
Right on. I love that. I actually think I remember that. I know that cartoon you took because I definitely remember one episode of Spider-Man, and it was like Blade and Morbius. Yeah. So I think I know which one you're talking about. Are you just in general a horror fan then? Like when it comes to other things related to like movies, like horror movies and things like that? Or it's just okay.
Like the monsters. I love like the Universal monsters and stuff. That's kind of my big thing is I like, Freddy, Jason. I like all that too.
Yeah, got it. Now, would you say previous to this set that your characters would be underserved, or do you think they have good representation in okay, yeah.
Very like Man Thing, like the biggest things he has is the 2016, 18, 2020 and 2022 now of MM. That's it. But really, honestly, he has a few cards, but he doesn't really have much. And Ghost Rider's the same way. I mean, Marvel Annual.
So were you then shocked when Upper Deck announced the Ultra Midnight Sunset?
And I was worried when it first announced because I'm like, okay, they're just gonna riddle with all these characters like Wolverine, Spider-Man's gonna be in it. Yeah, they're in it, but what characters they put in here, it's crazy. Like it's amazes me of like how deep they went into the Midnight Suns lore, like how deep they went into it.
So you are fanboying on this, then we'll say.
Oh yeah, yep. I got my full base set is already done. I'm already getting singles, and yeah.
Awesome. All right, so tell me, how many boxes did you buy before this came out, like pre-order, so you had them coming your way?
15.
15 boxes. All right. Is that a case? Is that more than a case? 2 cases?
More than a case.
More than a case.
But I didn't say I didn't buy a case. I literally just bought single boxes.
Oh, okay.
I went that route because I've done a case before, like I did sports for a while, and I did a case, and I did a case in it. It's like the case hit could be anything. That's the problem.
Yeah. Okay. So before opening the box, what are the big hits, and what are the hits that you were hoping to score?
So I guess jambalayas are one of the big hits, and those are like I have a couple of stuff right here, but the jambalayas is one of the big hits. I guess that in like comic clipping autos or even comic clippings, those are big hits, and I have at least one right here. I sold one, but I have one right here, and then I have another one coming in the mail.
Got it. Okay. So, and then on the jambalaya, I know in previous years, like we've seen jambalayas in 2013 retro, 2015 retro, and quantities is something I feel like that is a debate. Do we know how many of the jambalayas there are of each character in this set?
I know somebody did the math. I know. So there's 4 SPs on the checklist, which sucks is one of them's Blade. Yeah. So it's Blade.
For those listening that don't know, by the way, SP stands for short print.
Oh, yeah. Blade, and then Dracula's one of them. And then a super short print, the only one jambalaya is Werewolf by Night.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. All right. And then the auto comic clippings are out of numbered to 10, correct? All right. Yeah. I know like the medallions is one that people talk about. Do you have any interest in those?
I have I have a couple of those, and I have more coming too.
All right. Let's see what you've got so far. Why don't you show off the big boys?
Do you want to go through just all the inserts numbered, base? I mean, I can do whatever.
I want to see what you think the cream of the crop are.
Okay. Let's do that.
There we go.
Okay. So we can do. So one thing I'm going after here, one thing I'm going after is I'm going after the autos.
All of them?
No, just the Ghost Riders. There's 11 of them. I was gonna count this, but I pulled it, and I'm like, Ghost Rider's right there. So
I love it.
I'm like, yeah, I better pick it up, and it's cool. Like it's interesting to me because how they did Mephisto and how he looks like way bigger, like he should, compared to even just Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the art I've seen on this set is really cool.
Yeah. And then I got Moloch, which he's a Middle Eastern Ghost Rider.
Okay, I'd never even heard of that character.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then
so 9 to go on those?
Yes. Yeah. There's one of them that doesn't have for some reason doesn't have an auto, and I don't know why. But on the checklist. Here's Jambalaya.
And who are we looking at there?
This is Death Rider.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is Danny Ketch. So this is the storyline where Johnny Blaze finally defeats Mephisto and becomes the king of hell. And basically what happens is Johnny Blaze is like losing control, and he fights Danny Ketch when he's the Ghost Rider, and he picks him up like by his throat, and he rips the spirit of vengeance. And then he goes to a different dimension, and in that dimension he meets Belasco, which is a hell lord. And basically he's like, I will give you the power, but you have to defeat my rider. And it's like a knight, but like the difference with that rider is that he has like 6 arms, and he's like fully covered in armor, and he beats Johnny Blaze. And then but basically what happens is he uses Johnny Blaze's blood, the demon does, and he sticks it on him, and it's like a symbiote, and he covers his whole body with the Death Rider.
Oh, all right. I didn't know this storyline.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, is this the only jambalaya you've gotten?
Yeah, I actually pulled this on Fausto's channel.
Yeah, I remember I watched that happen. So what I was going to point out, so in 15 boxes, you only got one of these. So just kind of goes to show. Yeah.
They're one every 2 cases. I think the
Okay.
average is. They're very rare. Very
Yeah.
rare. But what's crazy is, so I pulled this. This is just like one of the scenes from the Land of the Midnight Sun. This is like the last scene in the 6th part where all of the Midnight Suns go and they face Lilith and all of her Lillians, and they go to the Land of the Midnight Sun. But what's cool with this one is the Omega 100 out of 100.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. And then these are pretty cool. So this is the insert set where these glow in the dark.
Oh, awesome.
So I got 2 of those so far. But yeah, Blade's like my 3rd character I collect. I don't collect them as heavy as Ghost Rider or Man Thing, but I still pick them up if I can. And then here's this.
That's the out of the 10. Yeah, I've seen this one on your feed. This is awesome. What book is that one from?
This is from actually the 2nd part. Oh no, the 1st part. So I know in the previous comic, I was funny is when I pulled this, I researched like what the panel was and everything. And so what this is it's from the previous issue. He faces Blackout. Blackout goes and he bites his neck and he like rips his throat out. So he has to stay in. Danny Ketch has to stay in the Ghost Rider form, or he'll die. It's like it's healing him.
Huh.
And basically, what happens is he fights blackouts in a monastery, and like he almost kills civilians. Well, Johnny Blaze gets mad, and basically is like almost like he's really mad at Danny Ketch for what he did. And this is a scene where Danny's like on the footsteps. And he's like, just like he's losing control of becoming the human or the Ghost Rider. And he's just pissed off.
Huh. Very cool. See, you know these comics. You're not just a card guy.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to get into them yet. And then this one's cool. This is the Hellfire. These are like acetate.
Oh, okay. So you can see through them?
Yeah.
Nice.
So these are nice too. These are one of the first I think acetate. I mean, they've had like ambers and stuff, but this is like I'm very surprised what they did with this set.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then that's Danny Ketch's hand too.
I love it.
And then here's some of the numbered. Here's one of the numbered.
Nice.
This is Bloodthirst. Is at a 20. These oranges are at a 25.
Very cool.
Then I pulled the blue too. I still have coming, so in a break. So I have the base, the green, the orange, the blue, and then I need an auto. But auto, they haven't popped up. I think a lot of them are going to be waiting for EPAC.
Got it. And EPAC comes out it's like several months after, right?
Well, if it follows Fleur Ultra Avengers, it's going to be a year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then here's the medallion. Here's the platinum.
Is that out of 100 or 200?
100. Yep, 100. And then here's a gold. This one's cool.
Yeah, I like the gold.
Nice Dracula. Yeah, this gold, it's like a rainbow foil instead of a like a
straight
yellow.
Gold,
yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
And then these are cool. So these are a few more stuff I can show you. These are the Ultra Shades. So this is a new set that they've done. It's like an art set pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
These are pretty cool. These are all by the same artist, but there's close-up ones. And then there's ones that are like full body too.
Who's the artist?
Andre Meister.
Okay.
He does the only thing that's kind of bad is he's a digital artist. But they're still cool. Like, so how they've done it is that each character has 3 cards and they connect together like a puzzle piece almost.
Okay.
So they have a close up, a full body, and then like a action pose. So you'll have one for Dr. Voodoo, Dracula, Lilith, Morbius, both of the Ghost Riders, Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch. And then here's a Morbius is pretty cool. And then here's a Moon Knight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they have a full body one, and then just like his like a side profile.
Yeah, that's a cool card.
Yeah. Then you got the puzzle piece. So this is the was it the 3x3? Yeah. So I'm close to completing it. I have, let's see, show it on here. So that's what it looks like so far.
Oh, you got 5 there. There you go. 4 more pieces left.
So I need Iron Fist, Magic, Scarlet Spider, and Vengeance.
Nice.
And when it was so funny too, when we were doing all these openings, like everybody would ask me questions about these characters, and they're like, oh, what in the puzzle piece, they're like, hey, where's who goes here, and I'm like, I already memorized it.
Yeah, you're the go-to expert for this world.
And then this is my favorite card probably out of the whole set.
Who is that?
That's the Death Rider. That's Danny
Oh yeah,
Ketch.
okay. Yeah, nice.
Those are just the greens. Greens come 1 every 2 packs.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Cosmic's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was nice.
And then here's just like a base medallion of Johnny Blaze.
Nice.
I'm getting the red in the mail, so
nice. Very nice.
And then we have base. We can go through this if you want to.
I'll just go through a few of them.
Yeah, let's go through them fast. There's Venom.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen people post that Venom before.
Yeah. Some of these.
I've seen the Wolverine. Yeah, nice.
Some of these just doesn't make any sense why they're in the set. Like, why is Wasp in the set?
Yeah. So while you're going through, so let me ask you, obviously there are some one-of-ones outside of, the one-of-one Ghost Rider, the one-of-one Man Thing, one-of-one Blade. What would have been your top chase for this set?
Probably the plate. I think so. My goal is what I want to do is I want to get the full set of Ultra Shades. I think I'm going to do that, which there's like 20 of them, I think. So, I mean, they're not hard to get. And then I want to get the autos of all of the 10 Ghost Riders.
Yep.
And then I want to get a plate of Death Rider and Man Thing, but I don't know because some people just do whole plate sets too.
Yeah. Have you haven't hit a plate though in 15 boxes?
No, I haven't. But it was crazy though. I've hit 2 Comic Cut autos. I hit that Ghost Rider one, and then I hit a Blade, Marv Wolfman auto.
Oh, cool.
Numbered to 10, and that had I honestly thought when because I did it with Marvel Madness with Josh. I bought like 9 packs. And there's the Man Thing.
Oh, very cool. Did you sell the Blade auto to free?
No, I didn't. He no, that other one he got somewhere else.
Got it. Okay,
yeah,
so then okay. So then to fill out what you're hoping to accomplish, are you just eBaying it, doing pack breaks online, or what any strategy?
eBay. That's probably the main thing. I think this is going to be crazy, but I think if prices stay where they're at, like if prices stay under, $2,300 a case or whatever, because they're going to drop. Yeah. I know they're going to drop because we still have probably everybody's what they want is Flair Ultra Wolverine. That's coming out this year.
Yeah, and that's going to take everyone's attention away from this.
And which is nice for me. I mean,
totally. I totally understand. Like when Marvel Masterpieces came out last year, there were a couple cards that I picked up because no one was watching them on auction. I got them for dollars on the pennies on the dollar from what they were originally. And so I'm like, hey, all good by me. I have no problem waiting.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing too. Like with this stuff, I'm taking my time. Like I have stuff coming in the mail, and I have deals already done, just waiting on the logistics of everything. But honestly, like I'm just taking my time, I'm enjoying it. It's fun. Yeah. If like I said, if prices go down, probably by August or September, you might see me do a live on YouTube. You might see me do a case break.
Yeah.
but it all depends on the price.
Yeah.
If I can get it for about the same what it's going for now, is about 23 to 2,500. And because like that's another thing too. I don't have like I've traded like some stuff I've traded already, but I have no desire to like sell any of this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you're enjoying it. That's great. I think that's awesome. Yeah. I mean, has there been any word like I'm newer to the card world, so it's like I don't know how Upper Deck's announcements work, but like due to popularity that they already know that they're going to do another one of these sets, or do you know anything? Is there any news about that?
No, they won't. Upper Deck's very.
Yeah. Yeah. A couple last questions in for you. Do you have any interest in acquiring a piece of the original art for anything in this set?
I do, but unfortunately it's already up and I just don't have the funds.
Yeah. So I saw there's that art gallery that has an Instagram feed. They posted the Simone Bianchi Colossus, and they're like, "This is available. Send DMs for inquiries." And so, Ryan, Colossus collector, and I was like, "Hey, dude, you should just like inquire, like, see what this is costing." And so he did, and it was both the OA and the prelim drawing that they were selling together, and it was 13,500. And we were like, "Oh, never mind. Has a little more. Has a little more than we were thinking."
Yeah. So Comic Link has they have Wayshak Jonathan Wayshak, the guy who did the Wolverine, then he also did like the Vengeance, the Death Rider. He's gonna be at OAX.
Okay.
And they are auctioning off his work. And what was cool with him is that he drew it, he did it on canvas, like he painted on the canvas. But I'm like, I just don't have the money. I didn't even think it was gonna come up. Like,
yeah, I'd be in the same boat. Like, I would love to, but it's not happening anytime soon for sure.
No. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna, and that's the main thing is I'm a card guy mostly. Like I haven't dabbed into comics yet. I know I probably should.
Your wife wouldn't enjoy a nice, like, beautiful Ghost Rider painting above the bed or anything?
No. No. But I don't know. I've thought about going into comics a little bit, just getting stuff stuff that I enjoy. Because that's the biggest thing with cards too, is I just enjoy the art. Like that's my thing too, is if there's a Ghost Rider or Man Thing card or even a Blade card I don't like, I just don't pick it up.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like I have no desire to be like, I have to have every single card. Like, no, like it has to appeal to me or have some, it has to, like if there's like a connection to it because it was a card I liked when I was a kid, or if it's a newer set, I like this card. Like otherwise, like I don't need everything. So
no.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Well, right on, William. Thanks for coming on and giving us a little run through the set and talking about your ambitions. That was awesome.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah, definitely.
Enjoy
mixing it up. Awesome. Yeah. Well, all right, everybody. We will catch you on the next one. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll put William's Instagram handle in the description. But give him a follow, William 83 Johnson. Is posting great stuff. Peace out, everybody.